In this video, we will discuss how to factor trinomials. You could use the trial and error method, or a more dependable method is by factoring by grouping. To start, always check for a GCF. This trinomial does not have a GCF, so we can proceed to the next step. The next step is to multiply the first and the last numbers. Now we need to figure out what two factors of negative 10 can we add or subtract to give us a positive 3 in the middle. Well, if we did negative 10 and 1, that would give us negative 9. If we tried 5 and negative 2, well, 5 minus 2 will give us 3, which is what we want. Once you find the correct pair of factors, the next step is to rewrite the middle term using those factors. In other words, we're going to rewrite the middle term using 5x and negative 2x. Now the order does not matter. If you list the negative 2x first and then the 5x, that's fine. You would get the same answer. Okay, so we'll rewrite the middle. Alright, we rewrite the middle. We have 4 terms, so we can factor by grouping at this point. So we group the first 2 terms. And the last 2 terms. And take out their respective GCFs. So the GCF for the first pair is x. To find out what's left in parentheses, just divide each term by x and use the quotient rule. We're left with x plus 5. Do the same for the last pair of terms. Take out their GCF. The GCF would be negative 2. And again, if we divide both terms by negative 2, we can easily see what's left in the parentheses. So once again, we're left with x plus 5. Since we have the same expression in both parentheses, we are going in the right direction, and we can write our final answer now. Final answer would be x plus 5 times x minus 2. Check your answer by any multiplication method, FOIL, or use the distributive property. Let's look at the next question. Question 2, we need to factor this trinomial. Again, there is no GCF among all 3 terms, so we can start with the next step and multiply 1 times negative 27. Which will still give us negative 27. At this point, ask yourself, what factors of negative 27 can we combine or add or subtract to give us -6 in the middle? Okay, so let's list some factors. 9 and -3. 9 minus 3 would give us 6. Close, but that's not what we need. Let's try -9 and 3. Well, -9 plus 3 would give us -6. We found the right pair of factors, so the next step is to rewrite the middle term using -9y and 3y. Okay, so we'll rewrite the middle. And again, the order does not matter, just so long as you have the correct signs. Now, at this point, we can factor by grouping. So group the first two terms and the last two terms, and take out the GCF for each pair. The GCF for the first pair is simply y. We need to find what's left in the parentheses, so you can just divide each term by y. So we're left with y plus 3. Do the same for the last pair of terms. In this case, factor out a -9. If we take out a -9, what's left is also y plus 3. Since both parentheses have the same expression, we can go ahead and express our final answer. Y plus 3 times y minus 9. Again, to check your answer, FOIL or use the distributive property. We will continue our discussion on factoring trinomials in the next video.